Greetings, fellow Dwarven Lords. Thank you for tuning in to Episode 5, The Bite of Winter. So you're waiting on medical treatment up there. Laz, I'll get you to do it. And how quick is this barley? It's frozen. Okay, cool. I will get the Dawi brewery going, but I don't have enough wood yet for it. So we need the fiber corn to yield before we can do that. The other thing I could do is Council Nightbot. I said I would and hadn't, didn't it? Alright, increased by 8. Good. Good. Next person that get a character should be named Daybot. Champion of the Sun. Master of Friendship and Karate for everyone. That guy? I know that guy. Oh no, not a food binge. Uh-oh. Well, you're my cook, so... the problem is I only have 2 meals left. So this is gonna get real gross real fast, unless I have someone else cook. Laz, let's have you cook. What are you cooking barley for? Wait, what? I guess we can make barley into fine meals? That's fine. Works for me. So when we cook fine meals, just drop them on the floor. Or simple meals, rather. So Randall Thor is digging out the southern bedrooms now. And we're almost done with the dig tasks, which is good. Uh-oh. That's not good. Losing heating in our fiber corn would be very bad. Because this fiber corn is nearly done, ready to be harvested. So having it die off, like, at the finish line would be, kind of a detriment. Oh, and it's all going. Yep. You know, barley soup actually sounds really good, so... fair enough. Problem is, aggro is just wolfing the food. And Nightbot, despite being counseled, is still pissy. And Pangea is getting cold. I'm going to have to address that as well. Did you just really do that, Pangea? She hauled the caribou further from where I want it. So I think what I could do is I could move the butcher table out to here. And then the dumping stockpile for it, let's copy. And put that here. Because we don't care about the quality of this room. And this room is cold enough that it doesn't really matter that it's inside. Okay, she's hypothermic enough that I need her to go inside. She's gonna start to get health problems as a result. Get yourself warm! I had her out too long. And I'm gonna stop researching there, now that that torch burned out, and put the research table here. It's gonna be dirtier, but at least the commute won't be so bad. Uh-oh, lost a toe. Yep. Not great for the move speed. She's a jogger, so... she was our fastest. She still is, I'm sure. And let's allow you to help self-tend that. No, don't drop your bow. Lesson sort of learned that we need to research some clothing making. Even with the double heaters here, it's still... oh, that's because your bow is in the door. How'd you manage that? And don't bother hunting that caribou. That caribou is, will bleed out, I'm sure. Oh, maybe not. Because you shot it in the jaw. Yeah, it's really, really cold in here still. I'm going to need more heaters, but I don't really have the resources for it. Randall Thor, let's put you on quarry duty. Trying to get more coal. We're about to run out. And we're starting to get a little starvation, but that's just because you aren't eating. One day I hope Prime will allow a resub, an auto resub. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't see that that Twitch is going to enable that anytime soon. And the reason being, it would probably cost them just a lot of money for there to be an auto resub. Like if there was an auto resub feature, because this is something I haven't done, but if there was an auto resub feature, I could tell like all of my relatives that have Amazon Prime just to like drop an auto resub on me. And that would be a lot of money, because I'm sure a lot of my relatives have, you know, and friends, right? Like those that never use Twitch probably have Prime, and Twitch forces you to auto resub so that it doesn't cost them money. Okay, that is a lot of coal. Nice. Go back to mining. All right, I hope to try to speed things up soon. Winter has begun, and my farms are already frozen. I am slightly concerned. These aren't particularly good sources of heat, though. So we can always improve that. Frost Giant, thanks for the follow, by the way. Mysterious installation robbing. This is going to take a minute because I had saved and loaded. Are there Dwarven prosthetics? There are. And they're actually better than standard. They are in the medicine tree here. Replacement body parts for mechanical arms and mechanical legs that are about 110% body efficiency. So they're not as good as Bionics in RimWorld, but they're better than standard. So we can be sort of the robo-dwemmers if we so choose, if that becomes necessary. Because we're definitely getting a lot of hypothermia on everybody right now. That might mean that we might want to pivot. So one of the things that I probably should do is to install some... Probably going to want to install some stove furnaces in these bedrooms, because otherwise we're going to get pretty frozen. So I'm going to have Vam start to do that, which means we're going to need a lot of steel. It looks like I have a pretty decent amount of steel, and then we're going to need a lot of coal. But the winter is really starting to set in, and we're starting to freeze for it. So in here, let's put steel as well, so I can build quicker. And Nightbot, you start to haul the steel. And then I'll also put, let me have different zones. So this will be for granite blocks only. I'm only going to need a little bit of steel, so steel at preferred, and then coal for the refueling. And we'll start to work on efficiencies here. All right, so Vam, you're hypothermic. Randall Thor, you're hypothermic. So go warm up. And another thing I could do to keep the bedrooms warmer is to stick doors to keep the heat in. Maybe I'll do it here on the edges like I did down there. But I need to make sure that no one drops due to hypothermia first. Deltane, thanks for the resub and welcome. Nightbot should be a mechanoid dwarf. I don't disagree with you there. So even in this heated area, it's barely warm enough to keep us warm. So one of the things I might want to do is aggro and Nightbot lend your clothing. And I'll have to fix this better soon. So the warm cloak and the fur-lined hat will go to Randall Thor and Vomorix. And then we'll just kind of do a gear shift until I have enough warm clothing for everybody. So the real push right now is to get Pangea warm. She's gonna freeze if I don't. So aggro, refuel that furnace. And she is critically hypothermic. Vam. Never do hauling. Yes, you work on that furnace up there. Randall Thor, I'm going to have you haul. Nightbot. Oh, your hair is out. Look at that. That mohawk. 10 feet high. We're going to need some parts on her, I think. So the stoves, specifically inside of the bedrooms, are keeping the bedrooms individually warm enough. It's just we need one stove per bedroom, and I'll work on trying to contain the heat a bit better. But right now it's just trying to get Pangea's not to... Oh, and Nightbot's in a daze. Pangea not to freeze. Because it's too cold. Alright, so that's up. Aggro, I'm going to have to wake you up, make you refuel. There. I think she's good now. And then let's do the other bedrooms. And then I think what I'll do is Nightbot will temporarily sleep in this hallway here. It's not going to be attractive or sexy, but it will work. There's another stove. And working on the last one now. Okay. Crisis averted for now. Without better clothing, it's a temporary fix. But we have pooled our heat into one tight spot. Oh, and of course, I keep her warm, and she wanders out. So here, an attack immediately. Good luck getting to me. Let's see who we have. No dwarves. Sans dwarves. But we have 2 people on mental breaks, so that's not great. I hope that they snap out of it quickly. Now we have the heated bedrooms. And then this door here probably should be popped open, because it's warmer in this hallway now than the farm itself, and that will allow the fiber corn to grow. So Pangea's back with us with Catharsis. She needs tending to, though. Laz, could you do it? Is the tainted clothing from the raid worth wearing? Probably, especially on Pangea, who... Oh, is now infected. Especially on Pangea, who is, Pangea, who has bloodlust. She wouldn't care at all if it was tainted or not. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow these raiders to bust some of the walls down, bust some of the doors, because I need to buy time. They're not particularly well geared, so I think it should be fine. And then Laz, as soon as you have preach health, we'll preach health. Here they come. Ouch. Alright, let's go storm them. Supercarda, thank you for the resub. Been a while, I think. Alright, Laz has some cuts. Nothing he can't handle. These guys are dumb and still working on the entry walls. And they're fleeing. Wow, we shot his head off. Who can doctor? Laz? But Laz is hurt, so maybe Randall Thor? Tend to Laz. And you are going to be stripped of a parka right now. And then you are going to be stripped of your clothing as well. One thing I'm going to do is current outfit, I am not going to allow tainted, but then I'll force tainted on Pangea. Because she doesn't care. So, aggro, looks like you're pretty cold. I'm going to have you wear this parka. No, wear it. Oh, can't. Dwarfs can't wear this. Okay, well that answers that. Racial clothing, right? Forgot about that. So we're gonna have to get apparel. Get researching on that soon. Laz is all patched up minus a pinky. I think the toque should be fine. No? Still can't wear that? Okay. Well. No clothing for me then, huh? So this is outside now, which is fine. And we'll keep these furnaces going. Fiber corn is getting ready to be harvestable. And Pangea, you should be bed resting. Which does not look like what you're doing. Nightbot is starving, but that's only because he went crazy and decided to do that to himself, more or less. And then I'll work on... we're almost done with the bedrooms, which was the top priority, and then I'll work on the recreation next. And I'm going to ask, is recreation still next, or should I pivot to something more urgent, if you think something else is more urgent? I'll leave it up to you. Alright, Nightbot's hypothermic, but still psychotically wandering, so I'm not really going to be able to prevent him from staying crazy. And we get another raid. We have, it looks like all more humans. Yep, they're all humans, because they're the Confederacy of Guaca. The only ones that come with dwarves is the outcast bands. The sword rogues and the ash bats. Everybody else is, dwarfy. Alright, that's the preach health. Are the doors intentionally open to the outside? Yeah, they are. It wouldn't really matter, because it's a huge space. And there's just no way to keep it warm, functionally, so... I have it, you know, outdoors, just because it wouldn't really matter. We do have friendlies coming in. Oh, what the... There's a bunch of giant rats that are traveling through, too. My friendlies are not doing very well, though. It is gear. If I can get to them, even if I can't get to them, I can strip them post-mortem. So we'll just see how that plays out. Yeah, we got some vermin traveling through. Alright, so... the raid's gone. Nightbot finally snapped out of it. Are you going to lose fingers before you get to safety? This is your bedroom, dude. Go to sleep. So it's 70-something Fahrenheit here, so it's pretty comfortable now with all the stoves cooking. It's probably more stoves than we even need. Hey, Optimus Panda. You been watching State of Decay? Am I an FPS god? No, I'm not an FPS god. I wish. I used to play a lot more FPS, but I just really don't anymore. It's not my chosen genre for YouTube. So this guy's bleeding out in 1 hour. So this stuff, even if I ran there right now, is not going to be. It's, you know, it's going to be tainted clothing before I get there. But it's also possible to turn that into clothing for Pangea. Or, alternatively, should I pivot and try to make clothing? Is that why you guys are saying don't focus on recreation? Should I try to stay warm and make better clothing? And I'll put a timer on that. Let's get Nightbot healed up. These friendlies are leaving because it's too cold. I don't blame you, it's -32 out. I think parts of New England this weekend are going to get down to like -40 wind chill. So if you're in New England, bundle up for my sake. I want you warm. Her sickness is, she's almost immune, so she's almost healthy. She's getting there. And any second now, we should see the fiber corn harvest going off. Adoner, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Who are you? What are you? Stealing my food. Baiting the only live animal. So Randall is officially done digging out the bedrooms. So as soon as Vimorix gets the chance to smooth them out, those are done. We just need to get rid of some of the chunks that are in there. The other thing I might be able to do is tool cabinets. Although they're extraordinarily expensive, it will speed that up a little bit. So these bedrooms down here are obviously cold, and I'm probably not going to use them for a bit. Unless I need a prison or something. And you guys think I should pivot and start making warm clothing. Got it. So I'm going to try to finish up advanced gardening just because I'm... No, actually, I'll do that now. Let's go for apparel. So apparel itself is not going to be useful. I'm going to need warm apparel afterwards. So that is what I'm going to queue up. Apparel to warm apparel. And researching this will unlock the Dwarven tailor bench. The other thing that I could do is hook up another research table. So I'm going to work on that as well. Because I do have 2 research tables and I could benefit from it. So Nightbot, you are going to sleep here. It sucks. You're already abrasive, so you're going to be pissed off all the time. And here's my other table. But you'll be warm, and that's what matters. And we have another raid. A Preparo WoW raid from the Red Hornet Lenton. Cannibal tribe. So, no dwarves in that raid either. Nine by 11 and 9 by 11. Got it. Randall Thor, you have a new task. And Lazarus on an insult spree. Targeting? No, just random. Hey, everybody, go to sleep. In fact, everybody, dodge the insults. I like how I tell them to go to sleep, and they're just like, yeah, I don't feel like it. Oh, too late. You know, she just... Oh, you knocked her unconscious. Please have all your limbs. Yes, you have all your limbs. Right, so we've lost our best shooter right before a raid comes in. Hey Vam, sorry to wake you up, but it's necessary. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of raids because my wealth is growing, and the difficulty's on losing is fun, so... To be expected. Hunthor, thank you for the resub. What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. You cowering? You're just like waiting for backup? Alright, Laz. Yep, another one went splat. So now there is 5 left. I think what I'm going to do is keep falling back a little bit. Laz, go heal Pangea. And let's set up some additional traps. Dwarven machinations for protection. Don't shoot me, dude. Oh, there's time. Yes. nick of time. So Randall step up and melee. Oh, good shot. Is there enough time to make this? Oh, don't break that. Hopefully they flee before that's a thing. Man, that knife cut went everywhere. Alright, so now they're fleeing, and that is the last of them? Nope, there's one left, who's slow as heck. So Randall Thor, do you... Who meds? I forget. Yeah, you med. So you're gonna med Vimorix. Vimorix, don't even worry about that. Good. We are doing alright. And there's one raider left, and I'm just moving a trap in position for him. So the trap will get him. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not going to bother sewing here, and I'm also not going to bother refueling here. I will copy this bill and put the bills up here. I'm going to, because of a lack of fuel and manpower, I'm going to let the southern farm go for now. Just because I'm too busy. Thanks for the meds, dummy. Yep, sorry, Laz. You've been standing there for the whole time. I feel like most of our wounds right now are from self-inflicted from other dwarves fighting dwarves over social fights. Really not great situation to be in. Especially for our farmer to be doing it, because this fiber corn is harvestable and he's... What are you doing? You're just resting, because you've been busy cooking. A Wanderer joins. Nitha. I feel like your name is Nisa, and you just have a Mike Tyson lisp. Nitha is a misogynist who's too smart. I'm gonna call you Dowie. Well, that's not Dowie, that's Diwa. Dowie. Misogynist, too smart, male heir, social, mining, shooting. And raffling, too. Raffle timer's up. Good luck to you subscribers. So, for work... Hunt, mine, quarry. But for now, I want you cleaning and stone cutting. Probably just a stone cutter for now. This also means that I need yet another bedroom. So I think probably the best bet is to plan on just a new row of bedrooms up here. Because they're heated. This just makes more sense. Legendary bed. Alright, alright. I can dig it. I'm gonna take that for myself for Vimorix, though, because Vimorix is a busy dude. So good luck in the raffle. I really hope that a regular wins this one. It's too bad about the misogyny that's becoming a thing. We have 2 misogynists now. Bit of a problem, but the good news is Dawi here will be... Dawi came in with warm clothing. So Dawi, speaking of your warm clothing, I'm going to have you haul... Which one of these have warmest clothing? So... Maybe the travel wear. Haul the travel wear guy. Actually, don't haul either of them. Strip them both. And then I'll caravan it in. Although, I'm a little... Oh, and you're not of us, so you're going to need to be imprisoned and converted. Copy that. So, Randall Thor, let's work on those bedrooms. So that I can turn one into a prison. Well, when you're not sleeping. She hates women, but she is also a woman, yeah. You don't need to be of the gender to hate the gender. And she's living proof of that, I suppose. Oh, you know what? A recurve bow would be better. Aggro the crap out of that. Okay, so let's put her into caravan so that she can bring all that stuff back. All this tainted stuff could be used on Pangea. I'll call her Pangea. I like how it sounds. Okay. I like how she's tantruming, destroying random furniture, items, and structures. No. She's absolutely just smashing corpses. She's a bit of a troll. This is okay. We kind of knew it going in. Yeah, here we go. We got our first harvest of lovely, lovely fiber corn. It doesn't yield very much, but it's better than nothing. And we're working on the bedrooms. So you guys say pivot to apparel, and I have done approximately 0 research so far. Alright, so instead of caravan forming, come back, come back. And aggro, you are about to go aggro. Wreck deprived. Yeah, that's because of this scheduling. That's entirely my fault. And in fact, I'll give you a lot of recreation. What I need to do is I need to start installing the brewery. And I think I will have enough wood from the fiber corn harvest to make the brewery so that I can have beer. Because that's becoming increasingly important. Hydrate. You don't mind if I do. So, Randall Thor, I'm going to have you research over quarry until I have low coal. And that was the raffle timer, so good luck. I'm going to give 30 more seconds. I don't know how to do 30 in my hands. 30 more seconds. If you haven't typed something in chat and you're a subscriber of mine and you'd like this new recruit, type now. Type right now. Type 40 seconds ago, but if you haven't done it yet, type now, because now's the time. And then I'll get going. So, Pan, you're the only one that can wear this tainted stuff, or the only one that should. So let's wear the apron, the fine shirt, and the 84% flop cap. And I'm also going to wear the tribal wear because it's going to be warmer than what I currently have on. And aggro is smashing. What are you smashing? A double... it's a masterwork double bed, but I can replace it. So enjoy. Now, if you're wondering, that apron is also speeds up aim time and global work speed, which is going to be really helpful. What's funny is that's not even your bed. You just like Hulk smashed someone else's bed. It's okay. Hopefully it will be legendary. That'd be awesome. It's excellent, but whatever. That's good enough. Oh, boy, we should not haul... Stop that. Stop. Don't bother with these corpses. Let nature have them. Oh, abandoned technology. It's good to know when it's not so freaking cold. So, I'm just going to get rid of the corpse stockpile for bodies, for humanoid bodies, so we don't bother doing it. What's your tantrum? Smash things up in your room. Okay. Alright. As long as you don't break anything important. So, the raffle goes up to... you. How do I say your name? I'm gonna call you... Dog. Pero? Purio? Something like that? Congratulations. So I think it's pretty clear that I need to recreate a little bit better. Let's unforbid this wood. Using the only wood I have to make the brewery. I still don't have enough wood. I think we've been using the wood to refuel these stoves. And that's a bit of a problem. Because the wood is obviously grown close to the stoves. So, I need to just forbid this. So we're up to 36, 40 wood of the 50 that we need. I could go out and harvest trees, but I'll just wait for this to grow. It's all the more reason to forbid as soon as we're done harvesting it, because it's going to be hard to come by. It's one of those things that hopefully I get a bulk goods trader to help. So now we have 42 wood, and as soon as we get the 50, I'll get the brewery going. Pierogi dig. Pierogi corgi mix. Okay, I can call you Rogi? Got it. So then something else I should do, now that we have vents unlocked, is let's add vents to every bedroom. And then vents down here, so that we can stay warmer. This all will remove some of the smooth chunks that I had, but, you know, oh well. Bye, bulk goods trader. If only that worked. And the Nightbot, you should not hunt right now. Oh, these bedrooms are coming together. Yeah, the southern ones I'm just abandoning. Totally abandoning. Hey, an infestation! Alright, let's go. Nightbot, you can shoot. Go get a bow. There was a great bow here. Skaven! Kill them! Kill the rats! Don't destroy my furnace! No! Operation Save the Furnace! No, you bastard! You'll pay for that, Skaven. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We just need to smash the burrows now so they don't keep tunneling up. But yeah, when you were asking about infestations, There are not insect infestations. There are Skaven tunneling infestations. And, yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be, friends. We got some Skavens. The thing with the Skavens, let's put their corpses here. I don't think... Most of their corpses are not really edible. They're not chaos corpses. I guess they're... There. And I need more steel. Oh, there's more. Where'd you come from? Oh man, you've been bit and nibbled a lot. Is that it? Yep, that's it now. I just missed one. How similar is the Skaven to the game? I don't know. Similar-ish? Crisis of belief. Well, he still believes, so that's good enough. This would be a little bit better if he was in a bed, but oh well. Or if I wasn't, you know, hypothermic. Let's move. There we go. Oh, Nightbot is hiding in his room. That's fine. Laz, you need to get patched up by Randall. And then Randall, you'll patch up Nightbot. I do appreciate that I can patch him up drafted. And let's go in Force Hall as soon as we're done with this. So we can move all these corpses. Right, so you're no longer bleeding. And no one needs treatment. Alright, I guess I'll close one of these doors to the outside so I don't keep getting, I actually don't really mind the wildlife being baited, because it's free meat, and I have a lot of vegetables. Well, I don't have that many vegetables. I should be cautious about it. I do have a decent amount of barley, but it might be one of these things that it would be worth me switching this over to rice for nutrition's sake. So I'll start that in a minute. Dega, thank you for the resub. More veggies? Yeah, I'm doing more veggies. And a hydrate. Cheers. I also think I missed puppy treats. Puppy. Yoda. Right there. Let me call on the other puppy. Hi, Tusk. What's up, girl? She's my little Skaven hunter. Let's see if I can't get the mic kind of out of the way. There you go. She's very sweet. Alright, we're getting the vents going. Dwarf-styled vents. And then we'll finish the bedrooms. And then, Rogi, you're going to need to get converted. You're very certain about your ideology, so... Given your current clothing, you're protected to -50. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to move Rogi down here already. Because I can keep Rogi in a dark, cold prison and it won't matter. And that means Nightbot, you can have your own proper bedroom now, because this room, even though it doesn't have a vent yet, is nice and warm. Thank you for tuning in to Dwarven Lords, the January RimWorld Miniseries Marathon winner, streamed live one time only, January 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me about this series, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that this series has since concluded, so feedback cannot be incorporated. If you're curious about the mods that I've used, a link is in the description. If you would like to take part in the miniseries selection process, please consider joining Discord. The link is in the description as well. If you would like to submit your own idea for future miniseries marathons, please consider either becoming a patron on Patreon, starting at $1 a month, or subscribe on Twitch, which is free if you have Amazon Prime. If you don't wish to become a patron or subscriber on Twitch, but want to vote in the polls, Discord is the best way to receive notifications for community polls. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to all that support the channel. Until next time, friends.